Oh, yeah. Welcome back to Two Guys, One Pitch. This is episode 9. Let's go. Got a special episode here. We got a special guest here. Billy. With Billy. Get some cheering going on? No, it don't want to play for me. Okay. Sound effect fail. It's okay.
Natural reaction.
There we go. We'll get it. Yay!
It's Billy.
It's Billy.
Not Billy on the street. Billy on the pitch.
What's hot with Billy on the bitch? All right. So how was everybody's Christmas, man? How was Christmas? Pretty good?
Oh, man. It
It
was all right.
was all right. Fucking
Got
cold.
kids,
what
so.
the hell, dude?
Yeah, that's rare.
I got a little wooden train for one of my little cousins, and we sat and played with it for like 2 hours, so it was great.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, those little like the little with the wooden train tracks. Do you remember those?
Yeah.
Man,
At least they played with your gift.
Yeah, I know.
I got my kids a expensive Jeep Willis Power Wheels, and they played with the $10 Poppet. So,
Fucking kids, dude. Did your kids wake up like all stoked about Christmas, like super early, and they're like, "Fucking
No,
Christmas."
not super early. My oldest, is very strict, so he knows like he can't get up until the green light's on, and we have like this like hatch light thing. But he was stoked, and but no, they woke up normal time. Thank God, because I was up forever putting that Jeep together.
Dude, I was like the whole house up before Ava. Like Ava got up at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. Like,
yeah, nice.
Like I was about to go like kick in the door, like, "Hey, get up! We're about to open presents. Let's go! Santa's here."
Santa came.
I got her going on the Poncho Claus thing now too. So she leaves Santa a glass of milk and a plate of cookies, and then she leaves Poncho Claus a glass of whiskey.
Is Poncho Claus like Sancho Claus? Is he somebody that comes over when you're not around?
No, that's Sancho Claus. The Poncho Claus is for all the poor Mexican kids.
Oh, okay. Sancho's Mexican too, so
right, yeah. Now,
Sancho and Poncho could go hand in hand.
Now, Poncho brings tamales for the kids. Sancho brings chorizo for your wife.
Oh, I like both of those guys.
Oh man, yeah, that's great. So, Billy, you are our first official guest on the podcast.
First one.
Congratulations.
He's our first.
Those who have listened, we have mentioned Billy here on the podcast a couple times. Whether him being the biggest whore in Texas, or I believe last week I mentioned him having a $100 hit out for whoever saying Jesus can't play rugby.
Right. Yep.
At the any Arrow social. So
that is right.
No, I did not. I chickened out.
I'm not that
hard.
brave.
I did a couple of times. After I got a couple beers in me, I'm like, how do I start this? I started like the wheels started turning, and I was like, how can I pull this off without seeming like a fucking asshole?
You can't.
You can't. There's no pulling that one off. No. Man. So, Billy, when did you start playing rugby, or what made you want to get into it?
Oh Lord. So I, like my latest stint has been like 7 years, right? But before that, I actually started. The first time I played rugby was actually about 20 years ago when I was at Stephen F. Austin. I played rugby there for a year and a half.
Okay.
Like all people at SFA, you either get a little drunk, drop out, right? Like you came back to Houston. There was a team here called the Roughnecks, who they were like the gay team here. And I played with them for a year. I actually really didn't want to play with them, but at the time, there were only so Hart played all the way on the south side, and Woodlands was all the way up in the fucking
In the north, yeah, the Woodlands.
Yeah.
And I had this junky little Dodge truck, it was maybe a mile every 20 gallons or something like that.
Oh man!
Like that. And so I, the Roughnecks, they played right off of. There was a park back there off of 18th and Ella, and so they would practice out there. So it was pretty close. They played their games around, sort of wherever
Right.
they get a pitch.
So was that before who plays downtown Hark and Hurt, or all those guys
I don't remember why I didn't go with Hart at that time, but all I knew is they were out there. I don't know if they were practicing where we practice now, but they were somewhere out way far out on the south side, I think off 288 somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's where they used to.
Yeah, it was just I'm not driving out there. But yeah, so I played with the Roughnecks for a year, and then I just kind of dropped out of it. And it wasn't until about God, how long has it been since I've been in Austin? About 7 or 8 years ago. I moved up to Austin to take a job, and I was there, and I was like, I need to do something. And I'm like, I kind of miss playing rugby there, right? And so I looked up, rugby teams in Austin. I knew there were rugby teams, right?
Yeah.
I looked at the Austin Blacks page, and I was like, these guys look really serious. And then I looked at the Austin Huns page, and I was like, these guys look like they have fun. And so I went out to a Huns practice, and I came walking up, and I think Joe Bailey was there, and Mike and some other guys, and they just, at the time, right now, I just got done with Movember, so my beard's really short, but I had just this awesome beard, and they're just welcome to the beard club, so.
Oh yeah.
So,
Accepted with open arms.
That's exactly how I would have picked my team. Who has more fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and this round I've been with it 7 years now, and I haven't regretted it. It's been a lot of fun. So
That's good.
Yeah.
7 years, and how many teams is it now? How many times?
So, there was the Huns, the Woodlands, I played with San Marcos that 1 year when they had the D4 team. There's Kingwood, there's Hart. And that's not counting all the sevens teams, because I did El Nino, Flamingos, Silverbacks. I think I may have played with Deadwood once or twice. The first time I scored a try was with when I was playing with who was it? Was it one of the teams from Corpus? And they were playing. It was at a sevens tournament. It was at Lone Survivor, I think.
The Crabs?
Yeah. So I didn't really I went down with the Huns, and we had too many people really for 17 is always kind of getting the right number, right? And we just had too many, and I didn't really get a lot of playing time. So someone was like, "Hey, you want to go play with the Crabs?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And I think we were playing against Galveston, and something happened. It was just a bunch of games were going on at once, and the ball someone dropped the ball, and it's just sitting there, and I didn't hear a whistle. And the other guys are just standing there staring at it. So I just run up and grab it. And once the ref just runs with me, I just put it down. I was like, okay.
Beautiful.
Zulu
That's the best.
time.
This is the best.
So that Zulu, we got back so the Huns made me Zulu, even though, they're like, yeah, you scored a try, go Zulu, right? There used to be this team.
Should be Zuluing with the Crabs.
I know, right? That's what I said. But they made me Zulu there. And it was this day So there used to be this traveling side. There's this, what was it? It was the Royal Society of British Land Surveyors touring side. Yeah, I know. So like it was, whatever land surveyor professional organization they had over there in the UK, they had a touring rugby side. And if it's your first time going on tour with them, you're the rookie. It doesn't matter how old you are or how long you've played rugby. If this is the first time you've been on tour with them, then you're the rookie, right? And so they had 2 guys with them, right? And so they're out there, they had played their game with, our old guys or something like that. And so we all get back. And so they're like, Billy, go do it. I was like, okay, fine. So, and the Huns have their own, that big piece of land out in the middle of nowhere. So you can do just about whatever the fuck you want out there. Nobody really cares. So then we strip down out there and they're like, run for the pitch. Okay, fine. So I'm running out there, they're shit. Well, I'm running, they tell one of the land surveyors, they're like, hey, Ricky, strip down and go tackle that guy, right? And so I get to the other end and I'm coming back and I just see this big prop guy just stripped down, and he's just running straight towards me. I'm like, what the hell's happening? It's the weirdest thing. You're just like, I can't. So,
no.
Yeah, it was weird.
Was that on Burfield?
No. Burfield is the Blacks pitch.
Oh, the Blacks pitch. Okay.
The way you can tell the difference between the Huns pitch and the Blacks pitch is one has grass blurs and one doesn't.
One's bigger.
One's bigger.
The Blacks is bigger.
It's not the size.
Is that just a stereotype? Not the size of the pitch.
The bush is back at the Huns.
Gain an inch.
Yeah.
Or a yard, yeah.
They're actually doing that because I think they're adding a 3rd pitch out there. So
I like the Huns pitch, man. We were talking about that the other week, how back when I used to play for Galveston, we used to play the Huns.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man. And I was talking about, they used to cook venison like almost every time. Like they'd have venison chili. And I was like, you could do whatever you wanted out there. And they had like a deer stand they used to film from. Like it was awesome. I miss playing out there.
So I don't know if you've followed them lately on their on Facebook or anything like that.
I follow them on Instagram from our page.
Have you seen where they built that new, they have that big sort of gazebo shed thing? I mean,
yes. They just finished it.
Yeah. It's really nice.
Yes. They've got it made out there, man.
They do.
That's nice. Yeah, I saw that. They had a cook-off or some game or some tournament the other week, and they just finished it. Or is that the rivalry weekend?
I think that was the big rivalry weekend.
Yeah, that's what it was when they had other
the D3, D2,
yeah,
D1.
but it's nice. It's a huge gazebo, like covered area.
Right. So it's really nice. They're doing some, it's taken a little bit, but they've been doing some great stuff with the pitch out there and whatnot. And so, like I said, I think they're going to put in a 3rd field there. They are literally trimming the bush to make it look bigger. So it's going to be a 3rd pitch out there, I think. So
their pitch should be sponsored by Manscaped then.
Oh, hell yeah.
They need to get Manscaped to sponsor them.
Want
your pitch to look bitchy? Yeah, Manscaped.
Right?
Untapped resource. You're welcome, Huns. Go pitch to Manscaped.
God, could you imagine if we got that the old golf shop next to the pitch as a clubhouse?
Oh man, the health department or somebody would shut it down though within a week with debauchery.
Animal House,
the Kingwood Cove or Kingwood Grove, whatever it's called, right next to Easy's.
Forest Cove golf course or whatever it was.
Oh man,
I thought y'all had the whole golf course. Or
well, we have the driving range, but the clubhouse we're not allowed to use it. But if we could use it, I mean. Let's focus on getting 15 people to a match before we focus on a clubhouse. But this is what I do every week. If I won the lottery, even though I don't play, is like I'd build a pitch, in a clubhouse, and that's where I spend most of my time. But man, if we could have that, place would be nice.
Would you come back, Billy? Would you come back?
Billy, come back.
Oh yeah,
Billy,
you
come
can blame
back.
it all on me.
Billy, come back.
love you guys, but
I love you guys,
not bad.
but
I'm
go
doing
fuck
whatever.
yourself.
Billy has left us for stability.
He's left us for stability. I just got done watching The Wedding Singer. I get it. He just wants security and money.
I mean, that's what we all want in this day and age, right? Security, stability.
This would
You know?
be a segue for your security ad. This is where you
Yeah,
a
if we had-
sponsorship, man.
This ad is sponsored by Simply Safe.
Simply Safe.
Or my security is over here on this wall. A nice AR. And sponsored by Palmetto State Armory. Yeah, if we had
Jesus.
No
So,
sponsors.
man, you've pretty much. I feel like you play with every team in Texas, just about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you include tournaments,
You got to go. You got to go to a Dallas team now.
Oh no, that's okay. Nope.
Oh no.
Nope.
Is that where you draw the line?
That's where I draw the line. No Dallas team. Sorry, dude.
All right. Well, in all your years, do you have a most memorable moment or tournament? Any good travel tournaments that you done?
Let's see. I mean, like I always liked when I played with the Huns, San Marcos, we would go down to play San Marcos. And San Marcos used to have that pitch that was right there next to the river.
The river.
So you
Yeah.
could just go, like you would go and you would just jump into the river.
Jump in. We were just talking about this.
Yeah, we were talking about that a couple of weeks ago.
You know why that?
Galveston used to play San Marcos, and we used to go there. And after we got done playing San Marcos, this was back in, I don't remember what it was, 13, 12, or
1969.
And as soon as it was over, we'd go, fuck you. We'd jump in. Did you say 1999? I'm not that old.
1969.
We'd jump in the river, man. And then we were talking about that because of San Marcos used to have that tournament. What was it?
The Sevens tournament.
Yeah.
Ruckin by the river or something.
Yeah. And I'm like, we were talking about, that's the one place I wish would still have a tournament or still play, because that was one of my favorite places to go to because of the river right there.
That would be a mandatory Flamingo tournament for sure.
Absolutely.
It would probably take over precedence for Sevens by the Sea, just because.
Well, especially in the summertime, man. I mean, that would be.
That beach is like getting real hot at noon. And then nobody wants
in that river.
And then nobody wants to fucking boat race instead.
I think so. That's the other thing too. Like Sevens by the Sea used to just be like this fun tournament, but like some people take it too seriously, man. And I even like sometimes, El Nino won that one game, and now I take it super seriously. And I don't know.
You get a little taste of the trophy, and you're like,
Yeah.
I gotta get it.
Oh wait, hold on, wait.
Oh, you're gonna go get it? Billy's chasing the dragon.
Does he have the trophy?
He does have the trophy. That was the tournament that Billy invited me, Carlos, and Black Carlos down there.
Yeah.
And of course, Black Carlos is sick. Yeah.
Oh, man.
That thing was sick.
Doesn't actually have her name on it. It just
says first place.
Right? Yeah.
I need a rugby trophy. I only have a Warshers trophy here, a Warshers tournament. I need a rugby. That's a third place trophy, by the way. That's not even a first place.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you need
That was
first place right there.
Oh wait, no, I do have a first place skeet shooting trophy.
I think two people were wearing El Nino gear, and then everybody else, we were all just wearing like random shirts. Like
it was all horse.
it was a Motley Crue team for sure.
Nice.
Well, yeah, it was. Well, part of it was so El Nino came down, and El Nino is just sort of the fun seven side from
Spanish for the
from
Nino.
the Huns. And it is Spanish for El Nino. Yeah,
I can't not think of Chris Farley skit. Yeah,
that's exactly where the name comes from, right? And if you see like all our jerseys have He-Man on them, and it's from the Hoya,
Oh, what's going on?
And I said, yeah. Okay, we're gonna do it. Oh man,
nice.
Yeah.
I got really into that one for a second.
So how do we bring that tournament back? That's the question. Who do we talk to in San Marcos? What happened?
Ooh, I don't know. Everybody's having the Grays. So there's long story short, or short story long. When the Huns were having all their trouble with, Austin Elite and all that mess, there were a lot of guys who left the Huns and went down to San Marcos to play, right, with the Grays. And so they had a lot more people for a while. But then, when things stabilized in the Huns, I think they lost. And then the pandemic, everybody's having trouble,
recruiting
players right now. Yeah. I think some people that used to try to play with the Grays, there's that Hill Country Blues.
Yeah.
A little further out, they're trying to start a rugby team. So I think that drew a few guys.
Huh.
Let's see.
Where are those guys based out of?
Just the Hill Country dipshit. And I only say that because I was going to ask the same exact question.
It is the hilliest of hill country around there. So I think they're out of Fredericksburg somewhere. So,
shit.
Yeah. So they're
Germans.
They're a little,
Nice. We need rugby. Nice.
I like their logo's the little blue bonnet in it.
Yep. It is indeed.
I do dig their
swastika.
Can I, dude?
Well, Fredericksburg's a German
spicy.
area. I was kidding.
Spicy.
Fredericksburg is very German.
Not every German is.
They're not that kind of German.
Well, the swastika wasn't always just a negative symbol.
They're the good.
Yeah, we know.
They're the good Germans that make beer, not the bad Germans who bake stuff.
Is this where I say I'm part German? I can say that.
Spicy. Why is it spicy?
Why is it spicy?
No.
Yeah, I'm surprised though. San Marcos can't. I mean, because it's a college town. Like you would think they could have.
Well, they got
plenty of rugby players.
They got to fill the Texas State roster too.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah, but the other problem is too. They got the pitch we were talking about. That got there was like a soccer complex there that was being expanded, and the soccer moms wanted more parking. And so that place got bulldozed over for that.
And nobody tells soccer moms no.
No, yeah, exactly. Honestly, they really did try to put up a good fight. Like rugby people were coming in and being like, "Hey, why are you doing this?" But you can't say no to a soccer mom. They'll just run over you with their SUV, right?
Yep.
Fuck you, Glinda.
Uncrustables.
Yeah. But then they went. They had that place that was out there between. It was just outside San Marcos, right? And it was between the city dog pound and the city sewer plant. They had like this little vacant piece of city land, and it was perfect for a rugby pitch. It was just the right size.
Perfect for debauchery.
But then at the same time, they're like, I remember the last tournament they had out there, and when it's like, "Hey, everybody, you want to go jump in the river?" And it's like, we're down water from that sewer plant. Oh, no.
Not gonna happen.
I thought the water was supposed to be clear here. It's like muddy.
Why is it brown?
Why are there peanuts in this water?
Snickers.
Yeah. So I don't know what their situation is right now. I kind of hope they go back. There was that. Did y'all ever play on the pitch? So when they were in between those two pitches, they were playing at. They got some space at the city park down in Luling, right? And so there was this field that they were using, but it was just full of buttercups. So you're playing rugby on buttercups.
What?
And anytime you got tackled, you just come up and you just
come up with yellow pollen.
But that was pretty sweet. I like
That's
that.
Awesome.
So I think the big thing, they're having trouble with is finding some land that they can do all that stuff on. So
yeah,
everybody's having trouble with something. That's for sure.
Yeah, right.
So,
nobody got it made.
We all got troubles.
Troubles. Isn't there a song? It's a commercial. Troubles. It's a truck commercial.
I don't know. I just know is it State Farm that has disaster? The guy who's like disaster.
Havoc.
We know a
Haven't
thing or
stayed
two
up
because we've. Oh, you're talking about. Oh, yeah.
It's me, that wiggling branch
Yeah.
that's on the edge of breaking, and you happen to park underneath it. Oops! And he like crunches on top of it.
Mayhem like me. He needs to come out and do some rugby commercials. You thought you had 18 for this Saturday's game, but 6 people didn't call. 2 people are drunk. You deal with mayhem like me and end up with only 9 people. Yep, that's about right.
Oops! Sounds like a Crusader Saturday.
Yeah. Well, at least we didn't bitch out of a game because of weather like Alliance.
Fucking Alliance, dude.
So-
Oh my god. Did you hear about that? Or did you read it?
I'm going to keep giving them shit till somebody messages me from
Always.
Alliance to say their side of it.
Alliance was playing OKC Tribe, so they drove up to Oklahoma to play. The Tribe's pitch wasn't good, so they went to go play on the Crusader, the OKC Crusader pitch. And they spent 90 minutes like cleaning this pitch, like
Squeegeeing off water.
squeegeeing water and like getting it prepared. The ref goes, "This field is safe to play in."
Right.
And Alliance goes, we can't play on this. It's not safe.
Yeah.
They
Having
turned it
spent
down.
90 minutes prepping it all, and then they said something like, I don't remember the TRU write-up, but could have been because they had like prior engagements they wouldn't have made it to because of the time. I'm like, well, then why do you let them spend 90 minutes trying to make it right? Wouldn't you have told them in the beginning, like,
Yeah.
hey, we
But
have
also,
guys
like,
that have to go.
How
Like,
are you gonna travel that far? You know?
yeah.
Be like,
So-
well, I have an engagement.
So we
But-
just talk shit upon Alliance until they like message us and tell us their side of the story. So we're like, fucking Kingwood has 2 games where we've had like less than 15 people. We've lost by 100 points, and we still play.
We still played.
I mean, we played in that.
So, Hart, we had our first game of the season. We had it canceled because of weather.
The
So,
rice,
The
talked
rice
about
game.
that.
That
Oh,
was
yeah.
horrible.
Bobby
It was
told me the
just-
story that somebody came out and just put a sign down in front of you. I was like, nope.
Yeah, this kid just comes rolling up in a golf cart, unlocks the sign, closed, locks it back, and everybody's just standing there and just like, what the fuck, So
I was gonna say, there's 40 rugby guys. Couldn't y'all just be like, yeah, we're gonna play anyway?
I mean,
I guess you
yeah,
You don't want to ruin that relationship, obviously,
Yeah.
at Rice, but
yeah. I mean, and that's ultimately what it came down to.
yeah, you're not gonna
yeah.
tarnish, yeah.
Yeah. So
It would've been-
It's a
Who
nice
plays at
surprise.
Rice? Y'all do?
So
Is Hart-
we've been
is that-
playing- we've been playing back and forth. So we've played at Rice. Like last season, we were all over the place. So we played at Rice, and Rice has their own rugby team there, so they play there too. And the women's side played at Rice there too, the Sharks. We played a few games at the Sabercats on the practice field out there.
Yeah, at Aviva.
And then we played one game out there. So out in Pearland, they've got this new. It's this soccer rugby pitch, right? But they can take down the middle piece and make it into a giant cricket pitch.
What?
And they use artificial turf, but like up at the Woodlands, they have like it's that little black rubbery stuff
the
that's in it.
pellets. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
annoying
And so
as
instead
shit.
of using that, they use coconut shavings.
What?
What?
Yeah. So it's really weird. But we played one game out there, and it was actually I thought it was pretty nice. But some of the guys didn't like the coconut shavings.
The shavings.
I would be eating the shit out of it while I'm playing.
No. It's the outside. It's the husk. It's not the coconut. No.
I was like,
No, nothing like that. Yeah, I would be eating that too. Yeah.
You could definitely tell who he was a Marine. There you go.
you don't let a Marine go play. Is this pitch coconuts or crayons? Either way, I'm eating the shit out of it.
That was a great. So I can't even remember who we played. I think it was San Antonio came down.
That sounds awesome.
So they had the pitch open, but they also had like a little baseball field, some fields over there. It was this brand new complex, and the day that we were playing our game, they were doing the dedication to the other side, and so they had like the mayor Pearland out there and all this.
Oh,
and
yeah.
and all these
Jesus.
rugby guys just like walking around, and
Yeah.
so that was pretty fun.
Nice.
But excellent pitch. Anybody on the south side, you're looking for a rugby pitch, hit Pearland up there. So,
Did you guys smell like
that's
coconuts
crazy.
afterwards?
Yeah.
No.
You come home and your wife's like, "Well, why do you smell like coconut? Did you go to the strip club? There's no glitter on me. I go to the strip club. Now, if I had glitter on me and I smell like coconut, that's one thing.
Oh, like glitter. Glitter's hard to get off, man.
You can't get that shit off.
It's like the hepatitis of the crafts
Yeah,
world, man.
if you're trying to go strip club and not get caught by your wife, you got to call the strip club ahead of time and make sure there's no glitter. Like, do your strippers wear glitter?
Can I have a glitter-free experience, please?
Yes, please.
You know how, like, when you go into a clean room and they put you in that, like, blast of air? They should have, like, one of those at the strip club. So when you leave, you just...
Or a Tyvek suit. They give you a Tyvek suit to wear. And it's like, you got the, like, all-white Tyvek suit.
Oh, yeah.
to save your clothes.
Take it to the Shark Tank. That's it.
Yes.
You get one of those in a little mobile trailer, and you just park outside the strip club.
Yes.
And you just charge guys like $25, $50. How long you want to be in this? How clean you want to be? Do you want your wife to, or you want her to not smell anything or see?
We can dirt you up after. Put some dirt under your nails. Act like you've been working.
See, there you go. Perfect.
Man.
Right. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I was having a hard time looking at my nails. Look at this. Look at my fingernails. You like dirt under your nails?
Yeah.
Perfect. I like this. How much money you got to invest in this?
Just have
check
some,
your bank account and they're like, we have $600 missing. You're like, oh, well, I don't know how to explain that one.
sell some handmade projects at the back end. That way it really sells it.
Yeah, babe. Your entertainment.
I was doing some, I was working on some projects for you. Look, babe.
Yeah,
I made you a birdhouse.
Oh man, they hacked my card again. Oh jeez.
I was mining for diamonds. Her name was Diamond. I mean, mining for diamonds and sapphires and
oh my
God. All the other precious gemstones that they name themselves after. Next to the stage, diamonds, sapphires coming up next.
You think there's a stripper called Bitcoin now?
Oh yes. Next to the stage, Bitcoin. Come on, Bitcoin.
What was the name of the pimp from Idiocracy? Remember at the beginning?
Mm.
Oh, what was it? Shoot, not Rerun.
Rerun was
but it was something. It was something. It was something stupid.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Pimp from Idiocracy. I got Google right here.
I know you're talking about.
Look at this up. You don't want to exist in a state of wonder?
Camacho?
No, that's the president.
That was the president.
Oh, that's Pimp C. No, this is a song. Brondo?
No, that was the name of the drink.
Oh. They recruit Rita, a prostitute whose pimp Ungrade has been paid to enable.
Upgrade. There you go.
Upgrade. Yeah, Upgrade.
It was weird. With
it's
like
when Upgrade finds out, he's gonna be mad.
Ugrayedd. Upgrade.
Upgrade.
Oh my God, Idiocracy. That's a great movie.
I love that movie. Yeah.
Yeah, Camacho ended up being the president, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, that was Terry Crews, right?
Yeah.
If Terry Crews ran for president, I'd vote for him.
I mean, why not, right? At this point.
Especially if he wore a wig and carried around a belt-fed gun.
Do you even know what electrolytes are?
That's what plants crave.
Electrolytes.
Yes. You should water them. What? Like what's in the toilet?
Yeah.
Oh
my God. Such a great movie. You're talking about straight to DVD. That one should have went to DVD.
Oh, that was a good movie.
Should we talk about rugby?
No.
This is what happens. We talk about rugby.
We get sidetracked. So you spent some time in Austin talking about Austin. Doot doot segue. FreeTail Sevens is happening this weekend. It's like the New Year's Eve, New Year's Sevens tournament.
Yeah.
First of all, rude of them to only be invitational and not have a social bracket or super social. Like, come on, dude.
Probably strategic.
I can give you the email address of the person you can refer that to. So all that was started. So Ryan Walker, he started all that, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's a sevens tournament?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
In
the
December?
FreeTail Sevens, that was all him. He was this guy. He used to. I don't think he plays much with the Huns that much anymore, but he played with us for a little while, and he just has a really good. Well, his thing. So he wanted to start a company that actually managed sevens tournaments for other people, right? His idea was that because he helped run Bloodfest when he was an officer with the Huns. He helped run Bloodfest a few times, and it was something he was actually pretty good at, and he thought, hey man, maybe I could start a company that starts doing this, and that's kind of where FreeTail Sevens came from. And he had this idea of doing, a sevens tournament there, and people were kind of hesitant. And honestly, I really didn't think it was gonna work. And a lot of people didn't think, but man, well, and I think too, Austin's a fun place, and so the kids, they come up, and and Austin's a fun place to be on New Year's Day, and so
Yeah.
Kingwood, not so much.
No.
So
There's 12 teams playing in this tournament.
yeah,
Yeah,
and they're
it's
all
all-
over the place. I believe. I don't know exactly who's playing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
I know
got
it's
Hartford
invitational.
Harpooners, Nav Sevens. What the fuck is Nav Sevens? Atlantis. I wonder if they ever found themselves. Gorilla Rugby, Sacramento Immortals, Faith Rugby. Faith? Okay. Army Rugby Union, Central Texas Outlaws.
Who?
Well, that's creative. Optimus. Transformers. Roots.
Oh, Optimus
And
is
the
that
picture
team.
is all black guys. Is that intentional?
Oh,
Roots? Like
Roots?
the Oprah movie?
Optimus is that Atlanta team that played
Is it?
at the Get Shamrock tournament that we got.
The MLR farm team that
That we got
ran
Instagram
over
clipped
everybody?
Where
Ragamuffins.
where Jordan kept missing those tackles.
Ragamuffins has quite a few Samoans on the team, and Rock Rugby Academy. So I got 12 teams in this. And these, like all the pictures, here, I'll share it so you can see it. All the pictures is like, these guys look legit.
Oh yeah, they're very professional.
Yeah,
So you can see that. I mean, it's either Samoans or black guys, the two best class of athletes there are. That's just statistically proven in rugby. I mean, if you see either one of those, they're going to be really good.
It's statistically
I'm sorry
proven.
to say. Yeah. But yeah, that seems like, I guess
I'm going to need to know your p-value for that graph there.
Yeah, where are we getting these? Where are we getting these stats
Statistics
from?
folks. Something for the statistics majors out there.
I'm just saying. I mean, that's from my experience in rugby. You're screwed if you see that. But so they got 11 women's teams. Wow.
Have you ever played against Argentinians? Those cats are some serious.
No,
rugby
I played
players
against
there.
I played against some Colombians and some Europeans, but
European.
on
I'm
my
a peon. Sorry.
I'm always peeing, especially when I'm drinking.
Dude.
Oh, there's more? What?
Yeah.
What is this? What is this, like a U18 or something?
Wait, what?
What is this down here? There's that's 2021. Okay, no, never mind. Okay, but here's the 2022. The ones I read off for 2022 teams, the men's team.
Okay.
So there's 12 of them. I mean, I haven't heard of any of these, but
I've heard of Gorilla, Rock, Ragamuffins, Optimus.
I've heard of Optimus.
And that's it.
Yeah, there's no social site here whatsoever.
No.
Oh, no, it's pro all the way.
Yeah, there's not a single beer in any of these photos.
Atlantis.
No. There's beer after.
Yeah,
But these guys, I mean, it's really cool. People actually pay to go see this.
yeah. There's
So,
tickets. You have to buy tickets.
I know, yeah.
That's
But
crazy.
People go and watch it, so it's a good tournament. So
Hey,
If it
zoom
wasn't
in,
New Year's Eve, I'd go watch. But I'm
zoom
not
in
just
on
gonna
that
New
Rock
Year's
Rugby
Eve.
guy.
All right, hold on.
Can you zoom in on him? Enhance.
Holy smoke!
Enhance. Enhance.
Enhance. That's every like NCIS thing. They're like, zoom in on his face. I'm like, bitch, you can't do that. Nobody has that. That's home dude from Sam Houston.
Yeah, I thought I recognized him.
Oh, hey, I know that guy. Okay.
Yeah.
I forget his name, but yeah.
Jackson, I think. Something Jackson or Jackson something.
Jackson Hewitt.
Hey.
That's the people that do like investments or something. Jackson 5. Michael Jackson.
Oh
I love little Michael.
Tito. No, I was about to make a meme. Like this guy's squatting. Looks like he's squatting on the edge of a bed. You know that meme with the dude that's on the edge of the bed with his dong out?
Where's rugby from?
They're from Round Rock.
Really?
That was going to be my guess, but that would have been a wild guess.
Yeah, so it's like the academy up there. We had some of the Rock rugby girls join us in the for the Kingwood High School girls.
I know some of those guys.
4240 right here.
Yeah, the Ragamuffins. Aren't those guys from Austin? Well, is that Ricky right in the middle?
Who?
White guy in the middle.
This one?
Top row.
This one?
Yeah. Is that Ricky?
Ricky, don't lose no.
Ricky.
This guy looks like DeAndre Hopkins.
Speaking of DeAndre Hopkins, did you see J.J. Watts leaving Arizona? He's retiring from rugby.
You think he's going to sign a one-day contract with the Texans and retire?
You know what that means, right?
Bro, when I see quads like this, I know they're out of my league and I'm not playing against them.
Potential Famigo.
That's like, when I see that, I'm like, hold on. That's not a D3 quad. That's not a D3 quad.
That's a D1 quad.
No.
That's a pro quad. Yes.
Yeah, that's not a D3 quad. I'm out. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm out. When I see quads like that, I'm out. You know, it's not a D3 quad. So all Army.
That guy.
Horrible.
I love that guy's face.
You can Photoshop so many things with that face. For those of you that are just listening, you might want to pop over to YouTube when you watch this.
Oh my God.
I'm going to guess this is current
Show
Army
us your
players?
O face.
Yeah. Is this current Army players or is this maybe Army? Dang, I spittled all over my mic.
I want to go. Hold on, wait. Let's go look it up.
Army Rugby Union.
Army Rugby Union. I wonder if this is their sevens team, maybe.
Like active duty sevens?
Well, they have the Golden Knights, right? Or the
but that's
R.
like
Kelly's version, the Golden Showers.
Oh, I guess it is. Oh no, this is the British Army.
What?
Oh, this can't be.
This guy doesn't look British.
Oh,
so why does it say
from California?
Why does it say 1775 on there?
That can't be British. Yeah,
with the and he's got the American flag on there. That's not British.
Yeah, that can't be British.
Give me okay. Let me see. Army Rugby Union.
Fucking some librarian you are. Your
research
skills are terrible.
Although, let's be honest, he does not look like he's old enough to be in the Army West Point Academy. He looks
older,
mid to late 20s, right? Or do we not know Samoan's ages when we look at him?
Hey, you know what they say, man? Black don't crack.
He's not black. He's Samoan.
Okay.
Brown don't crown.
Brown don't frown.
Oh boy.
It's a good thing we're not monetized. We'd be instantly non-money. All right, Faith Rugby has no dudes on their thing. It's just a Crusader and a lion.
Is that a Spartan Crusader with a lion busting through its chest? A lion nose.
I'm sorry. To do with Crusaders, but we'll figure that out
nose.
Later. Sacramento Immortals.
I feel like that's like a rip off of the Highwaymen.
What makes them? Does this guy have a weed leaf on his sock right here?
Which one?
I hope so.
Sacramento Immortals. Well, I don't know about the guy with the weed leaf. He's on a red team. But Gorilla Rugby. I like their jerseys.
Their jerseys have always been cool. That's another Texas team, I believe.
Is it?
Yeah, because oh my god, there's a couple Sam guys who played on that team.
Atlantis, U.S.
Dude, I heard something about Atlantis, man, and I cannot remember. what it
Yes,
was.
this is. I mean, it goes to the Army Rugby Union, so I guess this is active U.S. Army. Hold on.
I has to be
Yeah.
Okay, NAV is something athletic.
Wow.
Athletic Village, something
Athletic
Athletic
Village.
Village.
Huh.
Naval
Oh, cool.
Athletic Village.
Neanderthal. No, not gonna work here anymore.
Why don't you just Google Nav sevens?
Oh, returning champions, Hartford Harpooners. I'll imagine Hartford, Connecticut. But all right, Nav sevens. Here we go. Well, I kind of want to Google on the video because people are gonna see what
Your search
All your
like. What do you
National
say?
Athletic Village. Nav,
is 2 inches
whatever
small
that
for a
means.
penis.
Ooh, they're
2 inches average.
they're sponsored. They're sponsored by Modelo Special.
No way.
Nice.
What?
National Athlete Village. Is that right?
That's athletic. Or no.
Athlete Village.
National Athlete Village. What does that mean?
I don't know.
That may be the broadest damn. North Carolina. North Carolina. Come on and raise up. Take your shirt off.
Boo.
Southern Pines, North Carolina. Is that right?
Where's this Gorilla Rugby from? Gorilla Rugby Academy. Are they also from the Austin area? I feel like they are.
I think Gorilla is. I could be wrong.
Nav sevens. Islanders. No, it says Islanders rugby. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Da-da. So it's a U14 to U23.
About.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish they had like a link next to each team so you could like go to
Their page.
Yeah.
And get like an about or where you're from. Where you from? How you doing? Who is you?
Let's go to freetail7s.com.
That's not what I want.
What is a freetail?
It's a bat.
Type of bat.
Oh, I thought it was a hooker you didn't have to pay money for.
Isn't that just like a girlfriend?
Yeah. You got to pay for those though.
A Tinder date?
Well, they didn't have Tinder back when I was dating.
Yeah.
I'm old.
They didn't have Tinder.
I used Match.com back in the day. That's how old I am.
Plenty of fish.
No, I had somebody use my photos though before in college for Plenty of Fish. They were catfishing on Plenty of Fish. I'm like, yeah, back when I was in my prime. Back when I was in my prime, though, don't get me wrong. This was back in. I used to be a looker. I used to actually work out.
Hooker.
If they had OnlyFans back right when after I got out of basic training,
dude, I would have been all over it, man. Oh, I used to get
I would not have gone down the career path that I have chosen. So,
right, internet would have ruined me.
Fucking OnlyFans. I definitely would have had an OnlyFans.
I'm thinking about just doing one now. Put some rugby pics up there. Just make some extra income.
You want
to see an old
there's some
dad bod in some rugby shorts.
Be making
you make fun of that, but there are some stupid people who would pay for that. Let me tell you.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And make money off of reading Harry Potter books and Lord of the Rings while dripping oil on myself.
What is it? The ASRM or whatever it is. You got to get really close to the microphone. And
the ASR or whatever, or the ASMR.
That's what I want.
Yeah, you want to hear the sound of me eating a pickle?
You make fun of that, but people pay for that stuff. Yeah.
You want to hear me cast a spell? Wingardium Leviosa.
You can do a Dungeons and Dragons OnlyFans.
You got to take the pop filter off for the maximum, so they can hear every little smack of your mouth. Oh God! I've tried watching like one of those videos And it's like fingernails on chalkboard to me. I can't handle it, man. It freaks me out.
Saw some lady eating a pickle on there, and it was just like so like.
Oh yeah.
No, I did it for like 10 seconds, and I was like, "All right, let's see where this is going." And I thought
this was
like,
a twist
all right, there's
top.
too
It's
much.
not a
There's
twist
too
top.
much.
Hold on, I gotta open this bad boy here.
I went from curious to annoyed real quick.
This is not a twist top.
Bop it, twist it, pull it.
It's a Sam Adams limited release,
And it's kicking your ass.
which means it's the same shit in a different bottle. You just have to pay extra for it. But
Did you get it? No.
I saw today.
yeah,
So, you know, the old beer cans, they used to be pop tops, right?
Yeah.
Right. So it was this thing that would cut off the top so that it would be like the old pop tops, but it just like cuts it off. Or it,
yeah, you
like,
cut the whole top off. Yeah,
that seems
this is not that good.
dangerous.
This is a Sam Adams limited winter ale.
Oh, holiday white ale. Look at you go. Look at
Yeah,
you go,
that
girl.
sponsorship.
Well, I mean, I just
Free
moved from
advertisement.
Modelo salt and lime michelada to Sam Adams.
You're welcome.
A white ale, crusty and hazy. Oh, citrusy and hazy, not crusty and hazy. Big difference. White, crusty, and hazy.
Yeah.
Sounds like my 40s.
All right.
It's not good. It's not bad. It's not good.
It's just in
Sounds like
between.
my sex life.
Hey.
My poor wife. Not bad. Not good. Limited release. White and hazy.
Release.
Not bad.
White
Not good.
and hazy.
Limited release. Only comes a couple times a year. We're talking about beer.
Talking about beer. Bing bong. It's a race, and I always win.
Oh, man. Shortest race ever.
All right,
4-yard dash. Like, you mean 40? No, the 4-yard dash.
40.
Trying to get this shit over with.
4-second dash. All right. Billy, you've been in the rugby social thing going on for a while here. What would you say the best social food would be?
Oh, man. I would have to say, so one of the things I used to love, I don't know if we ever did this for a rugby match, but so the Huns, they used to do this thing. So after Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving, they would buy a bunch of turkeys on sale because they're on sale, right? And so that weekend, we would have like a big turkey fry out at the pitch. And so they would set up like Matt Mitchell, who's up there, he would set up like 3 or 4. And I think one of the old guys started this, but, you know, it carried on.
Right.
They set up like 3 or 4 turkey fryers. And so we'd just go out there, everybody, you know, we'd take the turkeys, shoot them up with 20 sasheries and Coke or Dr. Pepper or something.
Yeah.
Right? Give them their little collagen injection, put them on the hook, just drop them in there. And, you know, again, we're out at the rugby pitch, so, you know, they're just, you know, and, oh, man. And then you just, like, leave, you know, cut them up and leave some, like, tortillas out. You just scoop what you want, and, you know, that's pretty good. Yeah.
That's nice.
Oh, that is,
Yeah.
that
But
does
I
sound
think
good.
we've done some of that for like other things too. I really love it whenever someone does like they just like have something you can scoop up with a tortilla and just, you know, so yeah.
Something quick and
Yeah,
easy.
yeah.
I like
Quick and
that.
easy. Sounds like
Quick
on
and
state. Hey,
Yeah. Did
So
you have tortillas?
it tastes a bit like fish, you know.
Oh, man.
Switch tacos.
I'm gonna go play for the Huns just for the fried turkey.
Right.
Dude,
Those
they're-
guys
Like,
gotta
oh, you want to
set
play
up.
rugby? Like, I mean, I guess I'm just here for the fried turkey.
I'm just
but
here for
the
I
fried
got to
turkey.
play to get to.
Can I
fried
be honest?
turkey.
I'm just here for the
So-
social food.
If you if you ever want to go to one of the Huns, the Huns boat party, that's a pretty awesome. They do it up on Lake Travis. Last year, sort of didn't quite work out well. They only brought one keg, so usually they bring 2 or 3 kegs, but we don't like finish them, and so then we have to haul them back up the damn side of the mountain there to get back from Lake Travis. Yeah, not fun. But this year they went the wrong direction. They only got one keg, and we were like out before we even got to offshore, man. And so
really,
yeah, there's a little trouble there. I think adjusting. So
didn't the Huns didn't y'all just do a traveling squad somewhere for an anniversary or something?
We did. We went to Argentina and these guys here.
Oh, look at you represent.
Yeah, well,
How was that?
How was that?
Stay on brand. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So, if you don't know the story, I'm going to tell it to you. So, I'm going to tell you anyways.
Well, welcome back to rugby history.
Welcome to rugby history, drunken rugby history. Man, I'm not drunk enough to tell the story. But supposedly what happened was one of the guys who helped found the Huns. This is back in the 70s. He was like on tour through South America, and he was in Argentina, in Buenos Aires, and he played rugby with Seek here, and he had a lot of fun. And the guys gave him a bunch of old jerseys to take back with him to Austin, and that's what he used to start the Huns with, right? And that's why our colors. So if you see the Huns colors, they're
the
blue,
Argentina
black, and
color,
white,
yeah,
right.
That's why they're that color, because I know it doesn't. The Sikh's colors are blue, black, and white, and so that's why our colors are blue, black, and white. And so part of it was we went down there, we hung out. So we actually got to go Sikh. I want to say they're like 100 or 100 and some change years old. So they're an old rugby club, right? And they actually split off from another rugby club, right? And so there's a big like crosstown rivalry, with the other the club that they used to be part of, right? And so we got to see. We went out to like where the Sikh Stadium is, and I mean it's not. They have 2 really nice pitches. It's like proper stadium. I mean, it's not like the high school football stadiums around here, but it's a proper like stadium seating and stuff like that, right?
Right. Yeah.
And they have they have this little square of land, and it's right in the middle of a neighborhood, right? Their stadium is just like packed. The team comes in, the rivals, so their fans come in and they're on this flatbed pickup, and they're just shooting off like fireworks and stuff. And the kids, so like at the beginning of the game and at halftime, the kids go out. They're like all the field's just covered. They all have these giant flags, the Sikh flags, and they're all it was beautiful. And before the big match, it was great. Sikh didn't win, but it was great seeing them play. But before the match, they actually did a really cool thing. So they had on their side pitch there, they had this game, and it was like some of the older players were playing with some developmentally challenged kids there. And just doing like a little rugby game, and that was really awesome.
Cool.
Who was it? Harold Hoffman from the Huns there. I don't know how this happened, but he was like talking to one of the kids, and they just like was just best friends now, And but it was cool,
That's cool.
It was really cool, and I'll tell you something. Some of those kids, they catch a lot better than any of our backs. So just saying. That was really awesome to get to see. And then, later on that week, we went back and we played one of their, I think it was one of their old boys teams, or I think they had a few old boys, but then they also had like some of their U18 kids there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
How'd that-
if you know. I can't remember what the score was. It was just like a real fun match, you know. I mean, we played it serious to win and all that, but it wasn't, you know, anything.
Yeah.
But it was fun. So if you know Jason Rogers, so Octo, he's a good guy. He used to play with the Huns, but he's up in Dallas now. He was he's playing it. He was like, "I'm gonna tackle him," and Jason's like, "Wow!" It was just beautiful. Poor kid.
It's like the opposite of David versus Goliath.
Oh yeah, it was big. So
Jesus. The kid now plays with the side that's the developmental disability side.
No, he's, you know, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You know, you learn.
Yeah.
Sure, unless you're in a wheelchair.
Yeah, that's true. But it was a lot of fun.
I'm going to hell. Knock on wood. Yeah.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
You know, for the big match, you know, they had like ESPN came out. I cannot.
What?
Yeah, I don't have any videos from that, but I'll have to go find some and show you. But
that's awesome.
That was just, it was
a pretty big rugby culture down there. In that city.
Yeah, and then the other thing is too, you know, like the national team this year. God, who did they beat at
Ireland? Not Ireland. Was it Ireland?
Yeah, there was someone. It was someone
Ireland.
Like
they beat a big
Argentina's
name.
They've been doing really well.
They're slowly coming up.
Yeah.
One of the guys, he was telling me, you know, one of the problems that they have is that their national team, it's not like here in America or even like some of the other countries where you have like there's actually like a professional organization that's trying to develop a team, you know. It's kind of all these clubs are, you know, trying to get people, you know, to
up there.
Yeah. And so there's not really, I mean, they've got like a professional organization up there to manage the national team, but it's not, but at the same time, I feel like maybe that works a little bit better. I mean, it seems to be working out for them. So
they beat the All Blacks this year.
Yeah, that was the big one. Yeah. So,
and they look like the Huns jerseys.
Yep. Yeah. Well, there you
crazy.
Go. So
I didn't think about that. That's awesome.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you ever get a chance to go to Argentina, 100% take it. And if you get a chance to go and see Seek play a rugby game, go out there at their stadium, go out there and take it. You'll watch it and you'll be like, oh wow, this is what rugby should be. And it's really awesome.
They beat the All Blacks in New Zealand.
Yep.
Damn.
Well, that's a big game.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
Yeah.
I know I watch a lot of Argentina scrums because I know their scrums are just like rock solid.
Yeah. I've noticed, so like I mean, like I said, like the last few years when I've watched Argentina, you can see them, like they'll come out and they'll just play really hard, but like maybe the fitness just isn't quite there where they get down to like minute 60 and they start wearing out. And that's where, I mean, you know, a lot of rugby is just, you know, which team sort of peters out first, you know?
Yeah.
And you can't, you know, but they've improved a lot in the last few years, you know, and you can see that
a long way.
Yeah. So
damn,
not like America.
Lost to a tie. Oh my god.
Yeah. So I don't know.
But, is that who you're going to be rooting for in the World Cup? Argentina?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, we're knocked out, right? I don't think we made it out of pool play, did we?
We're not.
Nah.
Yeah, we discussed that depressing topic on another episode. So we're not in it.
Yeah, we covered that. Been there, done that.
Yeah, I'll root for Ireland, I guess.
Yeah.
Anybody but wait, didn't England get knocked out? Or did they make it out of pool play?
No, yeah, they're in it.
They're in it, but they got rid of Eddie
They just
Jones.
fired their coach, but
I don't know why,
Eddie
but
Jones,
he did fairly.
No, England's in it. I'm looking at the pools right now.
They did fairly well last World Cup.
Mhm.
So Pool A: New Zealand, France, Italy, Uruguay, Namibia. I butchered the shit out of that African country.
Namibia.
I keep saying pool play. I'm like, we haven't. God, I'm sorry. Qualifier.
Qualifier.
They didn't make it out
Yeah.
with qualifiers. Yeah.
Pool B is South Africa, Ireland, Scotland, Tonga, Romania. Pool C: Wales, Australia, Fiji, Georgia, Portugal. That's the one we should have been in. Portugal. Fuck Portugal. Pool D: England, Japan, Argentina, Samoa, and Chile.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, so Japan's going to be a force. So you got England, Japan, Argentina, Samoa, and Chile in the same pool. That's going to be.
I'm definitely be keeping an eye on Japan. I like
Japan,
watching them.
Japan was on fire last World Cup. They were good.
They were putting it on for their home.
Right.
Yeah. So,
but you got All Blacks and France in the same pool. That's
France had a pretty good. They've had a pretty
France
good
is
run
hot this year.
Yeah. Ireland's still number one. I don't know how. It's the luck of the Irish.
I'm rooting for the Leprechauns next year.
I gotta cut like 20 pounds so I can wear my Ireland jersey.
No, wear that shit skin tight, man. Like a Kingwood rugby jersey.
Shit, I look like an overstuffed sausage, man.
Just get one of those man girdles, dude.
Yeah.
Give me girdle.
10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag.
I'm gonna bro.
Wait, Germany's not in it. Damn it. I was going to root for Germany. I was going to root for my people.
You can root for Argentina. That's kind of like rooting for Germany, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's true. All the Germans went to Argentina, right?
All the expats.
I'm going to root for Ireland.
South America or South Africa, right?
Yeah. Right. I'll root for Ireland. I'm definitely not rooting for Portugal. Fuck Portugal.
I'll root for Argentina.
I'm a fake Spanish.
What?
Portuguese.
In that pool, I'll root for Argentina. I won't root for England or Japan or Samoa or Chile.
I'd kind of be. I don't know too much about Chile Chilean rugby there. It'd be interesting to see Argentina and Chile.
Chile's the one that knocked out USA initially to send USA into the qualifier one against Portugal and Korea, whoever it was this recently. So this summer or the end of the summer or whatever is when USA had played Chile. So he went down to Chile and so he played the French Barbarians. That was just an exhibition. We went down to Chile, beat Chile down there, and then Chile came to Colorado and beat us there. And so Chile won that to get their spot in the pool. And then that's when USA had to go play this recent one to get the last spot in Pool C, which Portugal ended up winning. So, yeah. So, fuck Chile and Portugal.
It was not good. It was not good.
No.
Not like this. Not like this.
No.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It'll work out.
Whatever.
Maybe one day they won't be bankrupt and can field a decent team or something. I don't know.
So. I don't know. Yeah, bankruptcy didn't help.
It's a mess.
Bless their hearts.
Don't say anything nice, so bless their hearts.
Well,
true.
At least Argentina won the World Cup in soccer, so.
Yeah.
Dude, maybe are they going to go for the trifecta? They got to get soccer, rugby.
If they win
the
2 World Cups back to back, soccer and rugby, that would be.
I don't know, the Olympics. I don't know.
Yeah,
the whole Olympics.
All the Olympics.
Every single event.
Good luck beating Russia. They cheat.
It's not Russia now. It's what is it? The Olympic Committee of Russia.
It's the Republic Committee of Putin or something.
Or something like that.
No, they do that when what is it? So like when a country like boycotts or something like that, or someone.
It's like the independent.
Like they're a committee, so they're not officially representing the country or something stupid like that.
You're right.
Yeah.
So
10 most popular sports in Argentina. Here we go. All right, number 1, football. The big football down there. Oh, soccer.
No, soccer, dude.
Yeah. We call it soccer. Well, I mean, football, I thought it was FUT when they spell it their way. Number 2, auto racing. That's very generic. Wait, number 3 is basketball? Basketball's ahead of rugby?
That can't be right. Where are you getting this?
This is from cropmcgraw.com.
Okay.
No, it's from Kev MRC Travel, most popular. I don't know. It's an article from this year.
I would need to see where he is getting his research.
This is
I feel like
wondering what sports
He's getting it.
Argentines like to play.
He's getting it from
It's what they
BuzzFeed.
like to play the most. Number 1 is football. Number 2, auto racing. How do you play auto racing? Number 3, basketball. Number 4, rugby. Number 5, tennis. Number 6, field hockey. 7, boxing.
Field
8,
hockey.
polo. 9, golf. 10, volleyball. I don't know how basketball is ahead of rugby. I call bullshit on that one.
Interesting.
Famous basketball players from Argentina. This is what it's gonna.
There's none.
No, there's one. I knew Manu Ginobili's from there, but that's it.
Jose Canseco.
Luis Scola used to be a Rocket. So 2 I know. Manu Flopobly, and Luis Scola. How is that ahead of rugby? Fuck that. That's why you can't believe everything you see on the internet. They also say an average penis is like 6 inches. Get the fuck out of here. It's like 3. Internet's wrong. What does the internet know? It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I've done some research into this, and I would have to say that those statistics are maybe accurate. So sorry. I'm sorry for your shortcomings. So
Damn it.
We all can't have porn star penises.
Damn it.
On that note,
I'm a grower, not a shower.
on that note,
Man.
yeah, there's really no MLR news or any US rugby news. Nothing news popped up. This next weekend is just New Year's, so it's just FreeTail 7s that I think for rugby and upcoming rugby. So that's it, man. So thank you, Billy, for coming out, for being our first guest. We appreciate it. Appreciate you hitting up with some rugby history for the Austin Huns.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah.
A little background for the people.
I got to learn all the heart history, and then I can tell you all the heart history.
Oh, hell yeah. So we're going to have rugby history with Billy.
Yes.
We got to make a little jingle. We
need a segment.
It's a rugby history with Bump Bump Billy.
Billy on the pitch.
Coming in hot with Billy on the pitch.
Coming in. Breaking news of Billy.
Billy's just shit-housed on peppermint schnapps.
Basic Billy. Basic Billy.
Dude.
Load up the spaceship with the rocket fuel.
Oh, man. Now I want some peppermint schnapps, man.
Right?
What the fuck?
I still got that half bottle.
You want some Goldschlager?
Yeah.
Tis
I got some of the.
tis the season.
Knockoff Jägermeister from Argentina.
Wait, what is knockoff Jägermeister?
Dude, hold on. I'll show you this.
Oh God, I gotta see
Knockoff
this.
Jägermeister sounds horrible. Jägermeister alone isn't that great.
Hagermeister.
Here's the thing: nobody drinks Jaeger by itself. Jaeger is always accompanied by its friend Red Bull.
I don't know, man. We used to do shots of Jaeger.
By itself?
Yeah.
Voluntarily?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hold.
That is knockoff Jaeger. Oh my god.
Hold the mooser.
It is
Hell
knockoff Jaeger.
It is. Hold on, wait. Let's take a look.
Is it-
Oh,
I had
Bud
some.
Jaeger.
Here, smell that.
And it-
You're not there.
Can we smell to it?
That
Camera.
tastes like Jaeger. Making a Jaeger
It's
face.
like Jaeger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
Hold on, wait. Maybe it's not. I think this separated. It's been
Oh,
sitting in
you
my
gotta-
fridge.
It looks like a cough syrup bottle from the 1920s.
It's not supposed to separate.
Yeah, that face tells me everything I need to know.
I did have a little tingle in my throat, and it's
Cured
Yeah.
it.
it's a very.
Yeah. You got a little tingle in your throat.
God damn it!
I got a little tingle jingling in my throat tonight.
God damn it!
Bring your Jaeger and stick it in my gullet.
Good night. Hey, can I suggest someone for your next guest on here?
What's
Yeah.
up?
You got to get Carlos on here, man.
Which one?
Black or
Lujan or
Mexican?
black?
Mexican.
Mexican Carlos. All right.
Well, there goes the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was fun while it lasted.
Have fun with
And
that.
there it goes.
No. Yeah.
All right.
He's very opinionated. Or Carl. You need to get Carl on here, man. All the good rugby gossip, man.
Yeah,
Carl would be interesting.
Carl would be
Get Carl
dishing it
drunk
out.
and put him on here.
Oh God, we'd have to get
If
a
we ever were
translator.
monetized, we would be quickly demonetized.
Good thing we're on sponsors. This
Hey, we have a
episode is
sponsor.
sponsored by
We have an in-house
Famigos
sponsor.
and Refined Rugger.
These guys. Oh, hey, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have worn your shirt. Damn it. Why am I wearing
That's
all
all
this
right.
Argentina stuff? I should have worn your shirt.
I'm not even wearing. I'm wearing Black Rifle coffee. So
Oh, well.
There you go.
I still owe
wanted to-
Corbin whatever he won in the sweepstakes. So
Oh, man.
Oh, you haven't sent
it's
that
all
out.
right.
What's that?
I told Corbin to DM me. He didn't DM me. I gotta reach out to him. See what I don't even remember what I said I was going to give away.
DMs.
Yeah, I didn't even know what I said I was going to give away. It was like
It was a hoodie. It was a hoodie.
I'll send him whatever.
A one of one.
It was. I literally have my Refined Rugger samples that are one of ones that I'm never going to get made.
So I got y'all asking me about all my clubs and stuff, right? Has anybody asked y'all about your clubs? Like, who all have y'all played for?
Ed, mind your own fucking business.
You know what? We haven't. You know what? We should probably do that in the next episode. We haven't talked about who all we played for.
Yeah.
We talked about our nicknames. But yeah, we haven't talked about. I mean, we've hinted at it. I mean, because we've talked about, like, I'll talk about
Kingwood.
obviously favoring Galveston in matchups, but I play with a lot of different teams in tournaments, like,
Yeah.
hoard out. But
I know Galveston, y'all were having a lot of trouble for a while, or having a lot of trouble like recruiting the. I mean, everybody's having trouble with numbers, but lately
I went.
yeah.
Galveston struggles because they don't have legacy people because they recruit the students and then the students graduate and move on. So you don't have a lot of people that stay.
Right.
That's their problem.
Gotcha.
As opposed to other teams that have people that live there and like going to be around for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody has their troubles. That's well, except for the Arrows. I don't know. Arrows have 50 people, no matter what.
There's been an exodus of people from the Arrows, right?
Doesn't seem like it.
I don't know.
They travel very well.
Yeah.
And this may just be preseason jitters and stuff like that, but did we have a preseason match with the Arrows? And they showed up, and I think they were like right at 15, But it may be too because it was, they
preseason.
Yeah, preseason.
Was it Ramadan or something? They didn't have enough people or whatever they have.
That's the wrong group there. If it was Lent or something, maybe, but the wrong group there.
No, they definitely have had at least 23 every time I've seen them play.
Yeah,
they never seem to be.
Because Bobby went back to Woodlands.
Yeah, Bobby went back to Woodlands.
Peace out, and there were a few others I think have left. So, but I kind of, it was one of those things. I always said like they had like a lot of people, which was good. But they had a lot of people that weren't playing, who wanted to play. And so I think they were having a lot of trouble with that. If you can't stand up another side and guys aren't going to get playing time, then they're going to go somewhere else, right? So,
that's what I told Kingwood. Our pitch should be is reach out to clubs and tell the guys who don't get playing time, like, hey, you want 80 minutes? Come to Kingwood. You'll get 80 minutes of rugby time.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, guaranteed.
I think, did Maui go and play? There were some of the guys from down there in West Houston out there in Katy who came back to the Woodlands too, or moved over to the Woodlands. Mallory's there.
Jasper French moved back to Woodlands.
Yeah. So we'll have to see how all that works out for them. I feel bad for Kate. Well, not that bad, but I feel bad.
I was gonna say
not that bad. They're building that nice pitch out there. And I mean, they need to put in an irrigation system and remove the rest of the brush off of the pitch there. But they're trying to do what the Huns did, and I don't know if it's going to work out for them. But they're trying. So who knows?
Good luck.
Yeah. So
hopefully they can do it.
Yeah.
So, y'all got the golf course there, the driving range,
right? So, and we got the golf course and the bar right next to it. It's perfect.
What's that?
That bar's like right next to it, so it's perfect.
Yeah, ZZ's.
Yeah, you just walk right to it. Done.
It's convenient as hell. I mean, the driving range is not fully level, but who needs level? It's D3. As long as there's grass and some goalposts that made of like PVC and bubble gum, whatever. It's D3. Just let it go.
It makes for good rugby.
D3, all we care about is the bar. Do you have a home bar? Are we drinking after? It's cool. Like that's it. That's all I care about.
What's the drink? Is the beer cold?
Yeah.
And is there food?
Like what's the score? Who gives a shit? Let's go drink. That's D3 rugby in a nutshell.
In the grass, y'all got like nice grass there, right? It's
it's actual grass. It's not turf, so it's nice. I'll take anything but turf.
Hardly any grass burrs.
Yep, it's nice. You might find some golf balls here and there, but
hey,
yeah,
those nice little treasures you get to keep.
I'll take it.
Kingwood memorabilia.
So you use those. Have you ever done the thing where you use them on your feet?
Oh yeah,
you're supposed to use the lacrosse bottles for that, but I guess you can use golf bars for that too. It's supposed to stretch. It's
good for that. Yeah.
Tip for y'all kids at home. You stretch out your feet there. You get little cramps in your feet. You can use those golf balls. So, pro tip from Billy.
So, Billy's just the tip. Billy's just the tip segment.
Welcome to Billy's tip segment.
Using balls to massage your muscles. Billy's just the tip is to use balls to massage your muscles.
Well, you got a foot cramp, just massage your balls.
On that note.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
On that note, we'll wrap it up. Yeah. Thanks for everyone listening.
He's going to
bucket. Cut. So, thanks for listening. If you got any questions or you want to shoot out any ideas to us, hit us up at 2 Guys 1 Pitch on either Twitter or Instagram.
Wherever.
Thank you, Billy, for coming on.
Yes,
being Billy, our first guest.
For being our.
Thank you
for popping a guest cherry.
Yeah,
always a pleasure. I just wanted to give you that one tip. So
thanks. Yeah, thanks for entertaining the idea.
Oh man!
All right. We'll see you fuckers next week.
Buenos noches, pendejos. Adios.
Adios,
Adios.